Hi, all the signs of the zodiac. I'm Pam, and welcome to your psychic crystal reading for the new moon solar eclipse in Aquarius on February 15th, 2018. I'm going to look into my crystal for each of the four elements: earth, water, fire, and air, and give you messages and guidance and insight and information from my spirit guides about the effects of the eclipse and how it will affect your sign, but I'm going to do it by the element. So the earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The water signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. The fire signs are Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. And the air signs are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So the first group of signs and element I'm going to start with is earth, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. I actually feel some of the earth signs are going to be making some big monumentous changes. You may think you're starting off on these changes small, but it's going to escalate and grow very big. You're going to be very cautious, some of you earth signs, about the words you use, and especially on written words, on documents, any important papers. You may be rewriting them. Anything that was legal or important papers or documents, you may be taking them out and rewriting them. That for some of you, that applies. Some of you are going to feel a little out of sorts and like you're antsy, or like you want to move on with your life or move on with something. You're going to feel like, I get this energy of like a horse at the starting gate, and you're ready to, or a car revving its engine. You're antsy. You're ready to get moving in some way. For some of you earth signs, I know you guys don't like it when I say negative things, and I'm saying it as a warning, so you're cautious. It's not like I'm wishing it on you, but some of you need to be careful of your possessions. If you have a roommate and something goes missing, they could have something to do with it. Or, you know, make sure your car's locked. Always make sure, even if it's in your driveway, lock your car, lock up any of your valuables. I feel some of you may have someone, could even be, you know, one of your kids, or, you know, a friend. I mean, it's weird. I almost get like the roommate energy here, but just be cautious of your stuff, because some of you may have someone try to take something from you. Some of you have a new addition to the family that's going to pop up. Now, this could be one of your kids having a kid, having a baby, so now you're going to be a grandparent, or you could be having the child, or it could be they could be coming into your family in some other way, adoption. It could even be like a child getting engaged, or, you know, meeting someone, or it could be like that, or a parent that's divorced and now they get a new significant other. It's going to be different for all of you, but some of you, it does have to do with the birth of a child coming into your family. Some of you earth signs are going to start speaking in like seminars, lectures, maybe training programs, getting in front of, you know, it feels like work to me, not so much at school, but it could also be at colleges or schools, at seminars, lectures, classes, could be making a speech, could even be political for some of you. It's not funny, but I want you to really be careful, because caution comes up again. I don't know what other planetary things are going on, okay? I'm only focusing on the eclipse. But some of you may have other planetary things that are affecting you, where you have to be careful walking, that you don't hurt your foot, break your ankle, trip over something, break a bone. But it feels to me like foot, toe, ankle related. Just be careful. That doesn't apply to all of you earth signs out there. It's a, you know, keep in mind, this reading is for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo right here. It's the earth signs I'm reading. Be prepared. Typical eclipses for sudden changes. Swift and sudden changes, like plans getting altered and sudden changes coming up. So now I'm going to look into the element of water. This would be Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Some of you water signs are going to be getting out and about and seeing new people. I pick up like your social life picking up, or through your daily activities and days, new people are coming into your sphere and you're meeting them. It could be a new job, could be through just new projects you're working on, or socially getting introduced to new people. But some of you water signs have like meeting new people from this eclipse. And keep in mind, these eclipse effects can last for 6 months. Some of you water signs that have been in some kind of fog are going to snap out of it. You're going to feel like you suddenly woke up from something, like, wait a minute, I was bewildered. Like you might not have even realized you were in some kind of like alternative state. You were in the Matrix somewhere, in some other Matrix, and now you snapped out of it, or you're in this reality and you had some kind of wake up. I don't know, that applies to some of you water signs. You're going to feel like you're waking up about something. Could be somebody's intentions, could be something you didn't clearly see before, but you're waking up in some way. Some of you water signs need to fast. You also need to change your diet and or lose weight. Any one of those things I just said, or all of them, or a combination of them. It's kind of like drastic in the sense that it's important that you do, because if you don't, there could be some health concern that comes up. So let's say you love sugar. I'm using sugar as an example. And you eat sugar every day. Maybe you're going to find out, oh my God, my sugar levels are so high. Or maybe you're at risk for diabetes and you need to give sugar up. Or you have some other, like, you know, maybe you have a food allergy you're not aware of, and you're eating something every day, but you keep getting a pain somewhere or a rash, and you're not attributing it to what you're eating. So, for some reason, it starts with some kind of fasting or a cleanse. It could be a juice fast or some other kind of cleanse, and then changing your diet after that. That's what they're talking about. And they act like it's important. So I feel like some of you may have already been mulling it over. This may not be big news to you, actually. Some of you water signs are going to be getting a lot of intel, insight, information is going to be coming to you from somebody. This could be from a friend, could be from through work, but it's like important information. It's not just like, oh, ho hum, it's gossip, or oh, ho hum, it's like you're learning new, you know, what you're doing more. No, this is like different, a little unusual, very important and significant information. So I see some of you water signs thinking, I have to dig in and do more research. I don't want to do the same thing over again anymore. Like there's some pattern you want to break out of, or like you may feel like, if I do this again, I'm going to repeat the pattern again. So you're going to be researching something. Like maybe you're getting involved with somebody and you suspect they may be similar to somebody you were with before, or a job situation was similar to something you did before, but something's nagging at you inside and you feel like, I need to do my research, because if I do the same thing again and it happens again, I'm going to be in trouble, or it's going to cause me problems. So digging in and doing research about something you've got on your mind. So now I'm going to look into the fire signs: Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I see some of you like a big jump up in feeling really good and success for some of you fire signs. Like it's a big jump up and you feel like, yay, ta-da, like I succeeded in something. Some of you fire signs are going to be really driving some kind of deal home, like, you know, driving a hard bargain, and nobody's going to take advantage of me. And, you know, I've got, like, you're going to be very cautious and wary of business deals or any papers or documents you sign, any legalities or anything going on. You're going to drive a hard bargain, and you're not going to take no for an answer, and you're not going to be letting anybody take advantage of you. Muddled things become clear for some of you fire signs. Muddled things. So things where you were like, that's murky and muddy. I don't know what's the truth here or what's the situation here. It's unclear. You're going to have clarity. This solar eclipse in Aquarius is going to shake something up, clear something away, so the muddy waters become clear for you. Some of you are going to become very proactive in the choices that you're going to make. Not only do I see some of you becoming very directive, like you're directing this, that, and the other, I see you lined up with choices that you're going to have to make, and you're going to be like gung-ho about these choices. Like, I'm going here, and then I'm going to do that. Like, you get all this, like, push, like this solar eclipse in Aquarius is giving you this push to get out of any ruts you're in, look at a list of decisions that you have in front of you and choose from point A, B, C, and D and get really motivated and start going for things. So it's almost like you're getting like a boost to your drive. It's boosting your drive. I see also a little bit of confusion where some of you fire signs are going to be struggling with a problem that you're trying to figure out, that you're going to feel like you can't figure it out and it's puzzling you, and it's like a puzzle or a problem you have to solve. And then I also get this at the same time wanting to finish something. So it could be a project around the house, like redecorating or landscaping or rebuilding your house. It could be some work-related project you have to finish. There's something that you feel like driven to complete. But when you're trying to complete whatever this is for you, fire signs, there's something that's a little difficult for you to figure out. So you may call on a friend or for advice or assistance from somebody to like help you, because you want to clear some things away here. You want to be done with some projects and some things going on, or things that have been like hanging over your head. It's time to move them out now. Some of you fire signs may start your own business, and or you may start your own publication. If you thought of writing a newsletter or a email blast or some kind of blog on the internet or a book publication or a magazine or a new business, you fire signs are having some of that energy from this solar eclipse in Aquarius. So now I'm going to look into the air signs. This would be Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. For some of you air signs, you have a star-studded romance that's going to appear or kick up over the course of this next 6 months from this eclipse. And some of you, some of you are Aquarians, so that could have something to do with it for the Aquarians because it's in their sign. Some of you are going to be looking back at bank accounts. And if you feel like your bank account has been depleted in some way, some of you will be trying to build up your bank account by taking on maybe extra work or working overtime or doing something, selling some things that you have that maybe you don't need anymore and trying to build up your bank account. Maybe you had some expenditures you didn't expect, and so now you need to, you're seeing it go down and you're like, uh-oh, I got to build this back up again. Some of you will be feeling quite happy, high on life, on top of the world. And some of you air signs either have stomach issues that kick up, though, like a flu, stomach flu, 24-hour bug or whatever, or you had it before the eclipse and now it's better. So you're either getting it right around the time of the eclipse, a stomach bug, or you had it and now the eclipse has pushed it away and made you feel better. Some of you have some popularity that's on the rise and increasing. This could be in the romance area for some of you, but it just could be if you do anything with the public, you know, or, you know, whether you teach or instruct or you write books or make videos or whatever you do, where if you deal with public or groups of people, your popularity may be on the rise over the course of the next 6 months. Some of you air signs are going to be calling somebody out on their childish behavior and telling them it needs to stop. So if you see somebody either at work or your friends or some family member or your kids or whoever or even adults kick up and display childish behavior, some of you are going to say, you're going to call them out on it and say, you know what, quit with the childish behavior. I'm not putting up with it. I see some of you having to deal with that issue. I do feel that some of you air signs are going to feel like you scored some kind of big win. It could be getting a new job, getting a new account, winning something, maybe even winning the lottery, or, you know, like scoring something big. And for many of you, it does have to do with money. I definitely see some of you air signs feeling like you're looking for more stability, or you want more stability in your life in some way. This could be financial stability, emotional stability, whatever stability means to you. I see you kind of seeking it or doing things and making choices so that you do get stability. Some of you are actually going to start changing your diet and exercise program. Some of the water signs got that too in water. I see it for a different reason than some of the water signs that are going to do it. They seem to be doing it for medical reasons, but some of you air signs are doing it maybe for health reasons and medical reasons, but it's just you're doing it of your own volition and your own free will, not because you feel like, uh-oh, I'm worried and I need to. So I don't know. I hope this eclipse, solar eclipse in Aquarius psychic crystal reading was of help to you. I want to thank you all so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plussing. I do truly appreciate it. And please be sure to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. If you're interested in getting the eclipse effects videos for each specific sign of the zodiac that I did last month in January for the eclipse of January 31st and this one on February 15th, it was covering both eclipses. You can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for the eclipse effects, psychic tarot, and crystal reading for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also access these videos on my newly updated website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab, the main one. You don't have to do the drop down right now to get to the newest videos. It should be one of the first videos right at the top of the page. And you just find that heading for the eclipse effects, click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, if you would like to get the love forecast for 2018 psychic tarot reading for each sign of the zodiac, you can access those videos by clicking on the other link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. And you can also access these on my website, clicking on the videos tab and looking for the love forecast for 2018 psychic tarot reading. Click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So I want to wish you all the amazing possible blessings that is able to come to you, and motivation, good luck, good health, positive change, Great releasing from this solar eclipse in Aquarius. Many blessings and peace.
Please check out my other videos that I'm posting to my YouTube channel, The Psychic Pastry Chef, where I'll show you how to make great cakes, desserts, and pastries you can make at home, and I'll give you psychic predictions for each sign of the zodiac throughout the video. I hope you enjoy them, and please be sure to check out the other special videos I'm recording for my Psychic Pastry Chef Vimeo on-demand channel. Thanks for watching.